What would be your words of advice to a younger tax professional? What would you tell them? What
Mm.
do they need to heed to? Yeah.
I would tell them to pay attention to understanding the foundational principles, the fundamental principles on which tax is founded on. And this is largely because, in as much as maybe most of the time we hear of tax changes every other day, we hear, which to a large extent is a recent occurrence, there are some certain fundamental principles that provide a framework within which these changes can happen. And therefore, if you as a young person are looking forward into getting into the tax area, arming yourself with these foundational principles, the fundamentals, this is going to help you to have a proactive mind, because in as much as these taxes are changing, within the framework within which these changes can happen. And therefore, when you arm yourself with these principles, then you are not going to be disoriented. And you're also not going to expect to have a lot of disorientation in your mind. And therefore, it also goes along in offering advisory services, because your understanding of the tax implication of a certain deal, of a certain transaction, of a certain deal or transaction, when you approach it from the principle informing the tax treatment of that particular deal or whatever it is, assignment that you're in, it helps you to approach it in a manner that, in as much as you're going to go to the act, to the relevant act, and see what really the act is saying, you've already preempted the solution in your mind. So you referencing this act, you already know that I'm going there to find, in as much as you're going to reference the act, you're going there to actually confirm that this is the principle that this particular aspect, this particular business deal is founded on, and that will be the tax implication of that particular deal.